Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Anyone right here, and I'm here to talk about Naruto Shippuden Chapter 610, titled Juubi. In this chapter, we finally got to see, from the last page of the last of 609, we got to see, the Juubi, finally appear. But in this chapter, we get to see the Juubi in action, and we now know that the Mazao itself was full of negative energy and whatnot, but Naruto stated when he went into hermit stage mode that the Juubi itself it has the same natural energy that's circulating around like the earth, such as the air, the water, just life in general. Like that's all he senses from it. And that's only in stage mode. When he was out of it, if he was in like his Biju mode and everything, he wasn't able to sense anything. And Kurama also stated that that it doesn't have no feelings or ideals for itself, so it's basically like an empty shell of itself, sort of like how everyone said Madara was. He was an empty shell of himself. When the whole Toby thing happened, but pretty much like we can see that the Juubi is very powerful, even though it's incomplete of itself. And I state that in my last video of 609, so you go check that out if you want to see my review on that. Yeah, we can see that the Juubi itself is, although it's very powerful, it has more power than both the Kyuubi and Hachibi. And Kurama is like all in awe because this is his first time seeing it up in close person, even though he was a part of it at one point, but this is his first time seeing it for himself. And he's telling Naruto, don't try and test the power of this Juubi because it's more powerful than you are. And then Naruto wants to test out so bad. He wants to see how strong it is. He wants to measure his strength, being the type of person he is. And then we have, Madara and Obito who are on top of it, and, Obito wants to hurry up and start the whole Moon's Eye plan, and, Madara wants to be chill about it, and he wants to wait very patiently and everything like that, because he even stated himself that, since the Juubi's incomplete, Obito should have waited and tried to catch the 8 and 9 tails to make the Juubi whole, because it would have worked out perfectly, but, now that it's come down to this point and everything, and the whole plan is sort of, contorted and messed up, Madara has to make up for lost time, and he even told Obito that, he has to wait until they're out the way in order for him to fully master, the whole Moon's Eye plan and, progress it in. And Obito just said that, oh, you're acting like a kid and everything like that. Madara, being the whole type of badass character he's so claimed to be, he goes ahead and said, no, like, a kid wants to go ahead and test, a kid wants to go ahead and just play around and whatnot. Like, Madara just wants to test the power and everything, which he does. Obviously, the Kyuubi, the Hachibi, and then you got Guy, a wounded Guy still, and Kakashi, and, Naruto himself. They're going against these three beings, and they're keeping up with them, but it's at a terrible cost. But thankfully, since Kurama is, I guess, he's being stated as captain now by Kakashi, he's healing the team, he's helping them out. Like I said, Naruto, has always been healed by Kurama, from any wounds and everything like that. And that's what Kurama decided to do. He, told the Hachibi to go ahead and throw him Guy, and he was going to heal him and whatnot. And then he wanted the clone of Naruto and, Kakashi, and he put him inside himself, and I guess he's healing them and everything. So basically, like, Kurama, in that form that he's in right now, in the Biju form, he's very, very, he's like this medical center in a sense, and he's healing all of them that are inside of him. And it's just crazy to see, the Kyuubi's actually taking charge of everything. He's being captain, and everyone's listening to him, and they're just waiting to see what's going on. And Kurama wants to test and see how it is, and he's seen that the Juubi's very fast, and like what happened was that the QB and the Hachibi, like, they split up into two sides, and they started firing continuous tail beast bombs at the Juubi, and it didn't work because the Juubi ended up, I guess, like, firing right back at them, and it blocked them. But then I guess a plan was formed up by them, and they ended up getting past the Juubi's beam, because Kakashi was able to, I guess, Kamui, because I guess he's able to use Kamui now to a new extent. And it's really interesting because, I mean, before he wasn't, but until Kurama healed him, he's able now to, he mastered Kamui completely. He's able to go ahead and get into use the Kamui dimension, bring out things, and he ends up, I guess he Kamui'd Killer Bee, the Hachibi, and he ends up messing up. I guess he got the leg, or I don't know if that was a substitution leg and everything like that. But point being, he got the leg, and he said, "Oh God," I guess he did an accident. I think he chopped off the leg of the Hachibi, and he ends up Kamui'ing it into himself, I guess, so it doesn't get taken away. And Obito was surprised by it, and out of nowhere, he ends up letting out the Hachibi out of his Kamui dimension, and here goes Killer Bee, saying that it was the strategy of the octopus pot or whatever, and he ends up launching a tail beast bomb straight at the Juubi in front of his face, and that's how the chapter ends. But in my opinion, I see this going one way direction. I see it going as Madara is probably end up taking out Obito, because I guess Obito's coming in a nuisance right now because he's so eager to start the plan, and Madara wants to test it out, wants to see all this power that Juubi holds. So I don't know. I think Madara might take out Obito. As for with the alliance, I see that QB is going to be the main man of everything right now, along with Naruto, Kakashi, and Guy, and Killer Bee and Hachibi. Like, they're going to try their best to formulate something, because, this Juubi is, immense. There's no holding back when it comes down to this immense being of power. That's all it is. It's basically, put it this way, it's the Earth versus 4 beings or whatever, and it's just crazy to see this stuff. But what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think that when I said about Madara, probably gonna take out Obito? Do you think that might happen? Do you guys think that Guy's gonna step into? He's gonna help out. You think he's gonna get self-healed already by Kurama, and then be able to do another daytime tiger? Who knows? And he might unlock the 8th gate to help out. The alliance. But right now, the Hachibi, hopefully something works out right there. And Naruto, how he is, he's very cunning and witty, so he's gonna do something crazy. But if you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post up daily vlogs based on Naruto, and I'm also gonna start my first Bleach vlog based on the anime and also the manga and everything like that. I'm trying to catch up little by little, so hopefully you guys are there to watch and help me with my videos and everything like that. So in the comment section below, let me know what you guys thought about it. Like the video, and again, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you guys later.